Relations and functions. For the given domain and range, draw two relations on the same axis. One that is a function and the other that is not a function. We have domain of x belonging to real numbers where x is less than or equal to 5, and range is y belongs to real numbers where y is greater than 1, greater than or equal to 1. So try to do this question. Here is my solution. Now that's the coordinate plane, and what we need here is a relation which has domain which is less than 5. So let us assume that this line is representing 5. Okay, so this point for us on x-axis is 5. Domain is less than 5. That means the relation, when you sketch it, should be on left side of this line. And the range is greater than or equal to 1. So that means that the line or the part of the graph should be above and could touch this part. Let us say this is 1 for us, right? So that means we are looking for something on the left side of 5 along the x-axis and above 1 along the y-axis, right? So you can draw a graph of kind of like this, right? So it's kind of a square root function which is reflected on y-axis and translated for 1 unit up, right? So we have this kind of a square root function which is reflected on y-axis, translated 5 units to the right and 1 unit up. So that function will have domain which is less than or equal to 5 and range which is greater than or equal to 1. So that is part 1. That is, we need to draw actually two relations, right? We need to draw two relations. One that is a function, so this is the one which is the function, and the other that is not a function. Now what we can do is we can introduce some more points here. So if I introduce just one point at x equals to 0, some value of y, let that be, let us say at 2, right? In that case, what happens? Now this relation, which includes this kind of a transformed square root function and 2, fails vertical line test at x equals to 0. So introducing any other point on the domain of our function will make that relation just a relation, not a function. So that is what we can do, right? Or alternately, we could also have done something like this. We could have drawn like this, correct? So in that case, this relation fails vertical line test. So either one could be a solution as the second relation, correct? So a combination of these two is a relation which is not a function, and if you consider just one part of it, then that relation is a function. So that is how we can answer this question. I hope you appreciate it. Thank you.